So some good moves were made this week. Matt Rule got fired. Phil Snow got fired. Let's go ahead and get Ben McAdoo in that train as well. What's up, YouTube? It's All Pro Sports Talk, the home of sports talk. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Also the like button. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to scream. Keep it straight to the volume. Let's go ahead and get him on up out of here, man. Let's go ahead and get Ben McAdoo out of here. I'll help pack his bags for free. We'll get him out of here. Everything will look good. This offense is terrible. Film-wise, this is the worst offense in the NFL. This offense is abysmal. It's the same concepts every week. They don't know how to use DJ Moore. Robbie Anderson was pissed off at the wide receivers coach. I'm reviewing this after the Los Angeles Rams game. The Carolina Panthers offense is one of the worst offenses in the NFL. And on film, it's the worst. It's the worst copy and paste offense. This team is 1-5. 1-5. Because their offense is garbage. They should be 0-6. But they had a game against the New Orleans Saints. We get that Baker Mayfield sucks. We get the quarterback play is lackluster. Ain't no way in hell I just sat here and watched Ben McAdoo call slants, runs up the middle the entire time. This offense is abysmal. They don't know how to use Christian McCaffrey to his full extent. Don't let the stats fool you. A lot of people look at Christian McCaffrey and they're like, oh man, they're using McCaffrey in the passing and the receiving game. It's not the same like how it was with Joe Brady. For whatever reason, this offense is taking a step back. They look worse with Ben McAdoo, an NFL head coach, former NFL head coach, quotation marks. I see why he got fired with the New York Giants. His systems are abysmal. His concepts are abysmal. They don't do anything good offensively. They don't do one thing good offensively. Not one. I saw Christian McCaffrey had 13 carries, 69 yards. That's fine and cool. He had 7 receptions for 89 yards. That's not my biggest problem. Obviously, he's your best offensive player. And it's reports of them trying to trade Christian McCaffrey, that they're willing to trade him for the right price. I did a poll. A lot of people say that Christian McCaffrey should be traded. When you trade Christian McCaffrey, it's going to be a huge gap left open on this offense. And we get that he's dealt with injuries the last couple of years, but right now he looks really good. The thing is, they don't know how to use him. And not only that, they can't use DJ Moore to fullest of his extent or Robbie Anderson. Now I get Robbie Anderson. He was dealing with some things on the sideline, the wide receivers coach. I think he's going to be the hottest candidate to get traded or cut from this team because it's just not working. He's dealt with his frustrations, and as he should. He's wide open half the time. They don't give him the football. They don't drop any plays for Robbie Anderson. They don't do anything. The last time we saw Robbie Anderson do anything of note, it was that Cleveland Browns game when he had those 2 deep bombs from Baker Mayfield, miscommunication. Other than that, they don't try to run him deep. They don't try to get DJ Moore the ball in his hands. And I get what people say, well, they have play calls designed for DJ Moore, but Baker Mayfield's getting the ball back down the line of scrimmage. That's a Baker Mayfield issue. But at the same time, you're going to run quick slants the entire time. That doesn't work. They don't make DJ Moore run any zig routes. They don't try to do any end arounds with DJ Moore. Then they try to get the ball into his hands. They don't. This Carolina Panthers offense don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know what to attack each week. They don't attack the safeties. They don't attack the linebackers. It's been certain times. So besides Christian McCaffrey being motioned out and him on the linebacker, obviously that's a 90% of the time Christian McCaffrey's going to win, depending on the linebacker. You don't try to do any motion in this offense. This offense is just generic. It looks like the late 80s and 90s type of football when you watch this offense. And all the touchdowns are being scored. They're pick sixes or they're fumble recoveries by Frankie Louvu. And it was a pick 6 that happened in the game against the Los Angeles Rams. Other than that, they didn't score. They did not score against the Los Angeles Rams or offensive touchdown. It got so bad they put in Jacob Eason. It's not the quarterbacks that's a problem. PJ Walker went 10 for 16, 60 yards, 2 sacks. Then Jacob Eason comes in, throw an interception. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of people just constantly blaming the players. Obviously, Baker Mayfield is one of the worst quarterbacks in all football. That's a give me. And a lot of people say, well, Sam Darnold comes back. Sam Darnold's not going to help this. No one's going to help this. They got to fire Ben McAdoo. Promote the quarterbacks coach, promote the wide receivers coach, promote the offensive line coach, promote somebody. I know what somebody's going to say. We can't go to somebody else like, hell, you can. Oh, yes, you can. No, play calling with this man is terrible. He is horrible. He's trash. He's no good. Stop trying to make something work. I don't want people to be coming in my comment section saying, well, who can we get in and bring in? Promote anybody. You can promote a player to be the coach at this point because Ben McAdoo is terrible. These same drawn out plays over and over again. And I gave him a compliment a couple weeks ago against the New Orleans Saints. I said that his mesh concepts look really good. We have a bunch of slant routes and it's the out route on the outside. And then you have the running back coming out on the angle route or he's doing the swing route. No, that doesn't even work anymore because he ran that play against the Los Angeles Rams and it got deflected. And then he just said, forget it, was just going to run the football. They don't try to get Christian McCaffrey moving in the run game. They don't try to get Christian McCaffrey to do any motion. You could be doing some deadly sets with him and Deonta Foreman. I get why you don't want to put Chuba Hubbard on the field, and that's fine. But Deonta Foreman should be getting more carries. You can use McCaffrey more in the receiving role. You can do some RPOs in this system to where you hand the ball off to Deonta Foreman or have Christian McCaffrey on the out and have a bunch of offensive linemen in front of him. You can do a lot of swing route plays. They don't do any of that. They don't. This offense is playing vanilla. It's generic, and it's been like this since week 1. We're seeing concepts that the New York Giants ran when they went to the playoffs against the Green Bay Packers underneath Ben McAdoo's era. They're running the same offensive plays now. And no, I don't expect for this team to come out and score 30 to 40 points. I don't even expect for them to come out and score 28 points. But getting 14 to 21 would be nice with just your base offensive unit. Can you at least do that? Can you at least get past the 50-yard line more than 5 times a game? Can you at least get in field goal range? No, they can't, because they're running this high school pee-wee football system constantly. It doesn't work. Nothing Ben McAdoo does is going to work in today's NFL. Maybe he will be a nice college coordinator, but as an offensive play caller in today's NFL, it is too old, it's too vanilla, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't. So I don't want to see people taking up for him and say, well, it's the quarterback, it's Baker Mayfield. No, he's part of the problem. Then now Matt Rule's going. You can't blame Matt Rule anymore. You're going to blame Steve Wilks. It's not Steve Wilks' fault. He's not calling the offensive plays. It's all on Ben McAdoo. David Tepper, I'm begging you. You got rid of Matt Rule. You got rid of Phil Snow. Get rid of Ben McAdoo as soon as possible, because his system and the way that he's running this offense is complete trash, and it ain't gonna work. So let me know in the comment section, should Ben McAdoo be going? Hopefully y'all say yes. If you say no, let me know in the comment section below why. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Most importantly, each and every last one, you guys stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Peace.